We are around town with Elizabeth Perkins.
And Tanya Bain.
And for our first guest, we have Life as Alexa. Welcome to the show, Alexa.
Thank you.
Oh, she's
Tell me, Mom, about Life as Alexa. What does she do?
Well, Life as Alexa is a YouTube page, her YouTube channel that was inspired by Alexa because she was, getting to the makeup, she was doing a lot of dancing, she was doing a lot of activities. So I thought they needed to be broadcasted.
Okay.
So, she watches YouTube every day. So I thought she needed one. She just came to me and said, Mom, can I get a YouTube channel? So I was like, how do you even know what that is? So that's what it started. It started with our first video was her praise dancing. So that's something she does too. But that's her first video, and then from then on, it's been video after video. And
Wow. I seen a video of you, and you were in a parade.
We was marching for an hour
You were marching for an hour.
with no shoes.
I seen that.
There was holes in her socks.
Alexa, I think you're adorable, and I love watching your YouTube channel, which is Life as Alexa. And you also baked cookies, and you was it tea or lemonade that you were selling?
Yeah, it was lemonade, ice cold lemonade,
I missed that.
because it was a hot day.
Uh-huh.
tell about your bake sale last year.
And I was with my cousin, by both my cousins, but one of my cousins
And what did you sell?
I sell cookies, water, and lemonade, and cupcakes.
Cookies, water, lemonade, and
wow. So how do you come up with the ideas to put on your show?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Me.
So you work with your mom? Do you like working with your mom?
Kind of.
You do?
Kind of.
Kind of.
So
That's-
she inspires me. Okay, I look at all the videos she likes to watch, all the subscriptions she subscribes to, and then I see in her age bracket, I come to her with ideas. Basically, she's the director. I just come to her with ideas and say, hey, Lexa, you think we should? And she's like, okay, all right, we could do it. And then she just does it, and she does her own little thing, and she just makes her own show. It's just my ideas, but it's inspired by Alexa.
it's inspired by this. I seen you doing you were making, what was that, slime?
Slime.
That was awesome. How did that feel when you were making that?
It felt nice.
Nice. And then I seen one you were eating crabs. My favorite food. I love crabs. Did you like opening them by yourself and everything? Who taught you how to do
My
that?
guts was yummy.
Who taught you how to do that? Mom?
But when I was little,
Uh-huh.
Mommy, she would always call me names like Pukanuka or Pukanook, or what else do you call me?
Nuntas.
Or you call me,
So
Yeah,
or
she
you
has a
call
lot
me
of pet
monkey.
a lot of pet names.
She has a lot of pet names.
Monkey.
Because that's my princess.
Alexa, I hear you can sing.
Yeah.
You gonna sing me a song right now? Are you shy?
No, not at
It's
all.
good.
Can you sing for me? What's the song called?
How far I'll go.
How far I'll go? Okay.
Okay.
Clap. Like,
Oh, keep the beat.
Oh, keep the beat. We gotta keep the
gotta
beat.
sing.
Get
so
it
we can get the
straight.
beat.
Get it straight.
I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every fast I make, every bowl leads back in the place I know where I cannot go, where I love to be. In the light, in the sky, in the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. In the sail, in the sea, and anything behind me. One day I'll know how far I'll go. Da-dum.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was
too.
beautiful. And where is that song from?
Moana.
Moana. I knew I heard that song before.
So
Yeah.
of all the things that you do, what do you like to do best?
Basketball.
Basketball.
Ask mommy why I like basketball.
Why
Well,
she
that's a new passion she has come to me with. So you'll definitely see videos on her YouTube page, right, of basketball. As soon as we get her in the league, we're
In
gonna
the
start
summer.
in the summer?
in the summer. That's her plans.
Wow. How old are you, Alexa?
7.
And you do all of this?
I had to go. Mommy be like, oh, you gotta go here. Oh, you gotta go there. Oh, you gotta go here. Oh, you gotta go there.
She has a big itinerary then.
And who wants to go there?
Us.
What's all on your YouTube channel that people can see?
Me making slime.
Okay.
Me at the performance. Me dancing. Me singing. My bake sale. And
What's your step team?
Essence Legacy.
Essence Legacy.
Mommy used to step there, so a
Oh,
long time ago when she was little, so she put me back in there.
Oh, okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
So do you like sharing the things that you do? Like after this, so you're just 7 now? Okay, what do you see yourself doing maybe when you're 8 or 10? What do you think?
Playing basketball.
Playing basketball. I look forward to that.
Yeah, awesome.
I look forward to that.
And I'm going to keep in
too.
touch with you and keep up with you on your YouTube. What's your YouTube again so everybody will know?
Life as Alexa.
Life as Alexa. Well, Alexa, I'm so glad that you came on the show today, you and Mom. And I'm going to have you on again.
Yes.
Okay? But maybe we can dance on the
Another
next show.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be great.
That's awesome.
We look
And we
forward
are
to it.
going to go to a break and we'll be right back.
It hurts every time I hear about a child who's gone missing and then is later found dead. So many innocent lives are being taken because they're trusting the wrong people. Parents, it's important that we remember that the things that we did when we were younger, our kids can't do today. Yes, I am 7 kinds of crazy when it comes to my family. But it is also vital that these predators know that we parents are 100 times wiser than they are. Be proactive. Pray over your babies. Talk to them. Know what's going on in their lives. See, some of these 40-year-old parents are too busy trying to act like they 20-year-olds while the 14-year-olds are dying in the streets. It's a lot that they don't know in their young age, and it's up to us parents to teach them. Stay wise, stay woke, and stay on watch.
Good evening, everyone. I am Tanya Bain, and I'm really excited to be here. And I'm excited to be joining the Around Town crew family. First of all, I want to say thank you to the host, Elizabeth Perkins, for seeing in me and giving me the opportunity to work with her. I have known Elizabeth to be a great woman, a visionary, extremely creative, and encouraging. And I think that just working with her and learning so much from her has been absolutely excellent. Our other partner and producer, Richard Blackwell, I'd like to give him a whole lot of thanks. Our producer that keeps us on track, making sure that we get things done down to the second. He's also a great leader, a man with a great heart for the community, as is Elizabeth. So this is really a great opportunity for us to join together as a team. My segment is going to be focused on wellness. We're going to call our segment Winning with Wellness. I have a particular passion for the importance of wellness in our lives because when we have our health, we have everything. We have the opportunity to do many things and go places and influence and make the changes needed within our homes and our community as well. One of the some of the topics that we're going to be talking about in Winning with Wellness have to do primarily with women's wellness. This is International Women's Month, and we're celebrating the contributions of women around the world. And we are really focused on making sure that we share that information and that you become knowledgeable about all the happenings that are going on as it relates to women and wellness. We're bringing on some special guests in our future segments. We're going to have some real insightful guests, and they're going to be covering topics that include wellness in multiple levels. When we think about wellness, we're thinking about wellness as it relates to the mind, the body, the spirit, your emotions, and how all of that affects everyone around you. Because when we have our wellness, we can do so many things. So we're going to be having some really special guests that'll bring some excellent information to you, to share with you, to uplift you. We are going to be talking about how important it is. We have many caregivers in the community, people that are caring for not only their families, but for family members, for our elderly family members. So we want to make sure that we're sharing tips about the best way that things can be handled. So we definitely want to share that information with you, and we'll be bringing that to you in some future segments. What I have a particular passion about, and what really introduced me to Elizabeth, was my Now We Know campaign. We are an organization that is bringing awareness to the potential harmful effects of the current sanitary napkin products that are on the market. We have done some interesting research, and what we found is that we don't want to highlight the problem. We really want to share about the solution. And so what we'd like to do is take an opportunity now to look at the demonstration of the particular product. All right, so I've gone ahead in the interest of time and laid out the product. So here is the sanitary napkin, the 8-hour sanitary napkin that we have on the market currently. And this is our cherished sanitary napkin. I went ahead and opened them up here so that you could see them. But the first thing I want you to see is how it's sealed. The sanitary napkin that's currently on the market has the opportunity, when you throw this in your purse, all kinds of things that can get in it. Well, it's not sealed all the way. Our cherished premium sanitary napkin is sealed all the way around. So when you go to use it, it's going to be sanitary. All right, so I've taken the liberty of going ahead and laying out the two products here. The first thing I want to show you is that when you touch it, all right, it's just a little bit more abrasive, okay, than when you touch the soft cotton of the cherished sanitary napkin. I'm going to show you our absorbency test, because what we have that really is going to make the difference, that does make the difference, is about the absorbency. All right, so here we have on each of them 50 milliliters of water, and I'm going to pour 50 milliliters in the current product that is on the market, or the product that you may currently be using. And I'm going to pour the same amount of water on the Cherish Premium Sanitary Napkin. So we have 50 milliliters, and we're pouring it in there. Okay. Now we're going to do kind of our wet dry test. So this is just a plain paper towel, and I'm going to just press it, okay? And I'm not even pressing hard on the current, on Exhibit A. And here you see how it is wet. Now this is what's happening when you're currently wearing this sanitary napkin. The wetness is coming back to you. So we're going to put this here, and we're going to try the same thing on our Cherish Premium Sanitary Napkin. So I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to push down on it, okay? And look, absolutely dry. So now you decide, which would you rather be, wet or dry? I'm going to go ahead just a little bit further because I'm kind of an inquisitive person and I want to know, why is it that there's such a difference? So I'm going to do a little breakdown of the pad. I'm going to get my scissors here to kind of help me break it down in the interest of time. All right, and we find that our first layer, of the competitor's pad, we talked about that. All right. First layer, we know what did before. Not only is it wet, but it doesn't feel good. Okay, how rough it is. So we're going to put this to the side. This is the second layer, all right, of their absorbency system. All right, and here we have it. And outside of the few dots around it, there really is no breathability in it. All right, and you can see for yourself, okay, that it's done. All right, and now we're going to take out their absorbency system. All right, this is made with paper byproducts. I have here 2 cups. We're going to have one has a little bit more than the other one, so we're going to put the one with less water over here and the one with more water over here. And I'm going to go ahead and put their absorbency system in here. It says that it is an 8-hour pad. All right, so we're going to put this in here and let it do its thing. All right, and then here we have the last layer of their pad. All right. And there's no breathability in it. All right, so we have plastic and it's not breathable. Now we're going to go to the Cherish Premium Sanitary Napkin. Break this down for you. Now, if you want further information about this and to see the actual breakdown a little bit slower, you can go to iwillcherish.com. All right, and there you can see a video with that. So here's our first layer, all right, of soft cotton, breathable soft cotton. So this is what's up against the most precious part of your body. You want it to be soft. This is our negative ion strips. You want to do the research yourself and take a look, Google it, the positive effects of negative ions. What are the negative the effects of negative ions on the body. What we have found, or what we have been told, testimonies that we have received, help us to understand that women have told us that they have been receiving relief from a lot of the complications that they have had. So this is what we have, important. Now we're going to go to our absorbency system. Break the pad down. All right, and it is surrounded by soft cotton again. All right, we're going to pull out our absorbency system. Here we have it. All right, and I am going to take this polymer, all right, that is 300 times more absorbent, and we're going to put it to the test. So we're going to put this in here. Okay, if you remember correctly, this had a little bit more water than this one did. We're giving it a chance to absorb there. All right, again, in our product, everything is breathable. So this pulls the wetness away from a woman. When you're sitting down all day, a woman's body temperature is 98 degrees. If you have that wetness close to you, it is a breeding ground for bacteria. All right, so everything we have is designed to keep you dry and comfortable. Our last layer, okay, again, breathable. All right, we're pulling the wetness away from your body, okay, and giving you the opportunity to have air come in, which reduces the opportunity for bacteria to develop. All right, so let's see what's going on with our absorbency system. All right, so here we have the 10-hour pad, and if you can see that, we still have water, and there were 50 milliliters of water here, okay, that we put. And here we have the Cherish Sanitary Absorbent, and look, absolutely dry. We can even, well, it's not dry, but it's totally absorbed. We can even pour the water from the overflow from there onto here and give it an opportunity to absorb. Again, the question is, would you rather be wet or dry? So for more information about our Cherish Sanitary Napkin, more information about the Now We Know campaign, you should go to nowweknow.net or iwillcherish.com. Thank you. I look forward to bringing the Win with Wellness segment to you each and every second Tuesday. Thank you.
That was great information from Tanya Bain. I had to give a testimonial myself for Cherish, and I love it. But we're here for the author segment, and we're here talking about Journey of Faith, my new book. I'm so excited about this book. It took a long time. I had to study a lot for this book, and it just was an amazing journey. The book is $20, and I will be doing a book signing April 18th at the Wilmington Library. That's 3400 North Market Street, Wilmington, Delaware. Again, the books are $20. You have to be over 18 to get a book because it is written for 18 and over to come to the event, and we will be having light refreshments and drinks there at the show, and you can get your book and I can sign your book, and then later on we can have a talk about the book. It's going to be from 5 p.m. to 7, again at the Wilmington Library, and you're just going to love it. Also, the book is available on Kindle, so you can look the book up on Kindle, and you're just going to love it and just take this journey with me. And if you feel that I'm speaking to you through the book, then I truly am. And this was the author segment of Around Town, and we will be going to break.
If all you had to offer was friendship, like who would still be around? Real situations expose fake people, so sometimes it takes getting down on life to find who's really down. You see, people pretend well when their souls are for sale. And sometimes it's the ones you love the most that mostly want to see you fail. That's real. Just because they riding with you doesn't mean they riding for you. That's facts. You see, loyalty shouldn't depend on your presence. It's more about how they act behind your back. Who can you trust? I mean, some of us are fighting for people that wouldn't throw a punch for us, and yet these are the ones we call friends. You know, the ones that care so much about your struggle, but yet so silent when you win. The ones that bring gossip to you about you, but your name, they never defend. Understand, everybody in your boat might not be rowing, but drilling holes. And as time goes and that jealousy grows, pay attention, because that's when true motives get exposed. Everybody in your circle might not be in your corner. Support doesn't always come from familiar faces. So don't be surprised if God places strangers in your life to take you to higher places. Don't be surprised if your growth makes your circle smaller. But you got two choices. Let it break you or let it make you. Make your dream even larger. Make your vision see farther. There's more to your path than where you're currently at. And I think life will teach you this. Sometimes the best way to add to your life is not to add to it, but to subtract. Understand, it's not about the size of your circle. It's about the loyalty that's in it. You see, nothing can stop a squad that's dedicated to fighting for the same mission, focused on the same vision. Does your circle got that type of commitment? Are they happy for you when you win it? Or is it the more you do better, the more their love gets distant? The more their support goes missing? Listen, real friends don't hate on each other. What they do is they push each other to go get it. In your life, do you got those type of friendships? Because mindsets are very contagious. And I promise you this, whoever you consistently surround your life around will surely persuade it. Wake up, everybody's prayers for you ain't to make it. So do they really got love for you? Or do they just fake it? Do they really got love for you? Or do they just love to use you? To some, you're just an opportunity, yeah. That's how these fake friends will do you. They present what you want just to take what they need. And when they can no longer benefit from your life, well, that's when their loyalty leaves. So I'm gonna ask you this question again. If all you had to offer was friendship, who would you still be able to call your friend? It's rehab time. Let's get it.
And we are back. Tanya, that was an awesome demonstration. I do love Cherish, and you introduced me to Cherish, and this is something that we as women don't talk about.
Absolutely.
What the sanitary napkins are made of. And I just think it's incredible that it has so much entailed and detailed that goes on, like the blue dye. And what is that, the plastic made of?
Well, it is,
Other sanitary napkins.
well, I want to stay away from from anything, we're not
Yeah.
making any kind of medical claims or talking about, exactly what it is that they have in their products. What we like to say
Yes.
is that the ingredients that we have are proven. The ingredients that we have are proven. We can also talk about, when you look over time, Okay, when you look over time, there are, let's say, 600,000 cases of, different kinds of impacts that women have had as a result of possibly,
Right.
okay, as a result of that. There's 600,000 hysterectomies that happen in the United States
Well, I can
on
tell
an
you.
annual basis.
Well, I can tell you that I tried Cherish.
I was just going there. Go ahead,
Yeah,
girl.
I tried Cherish and I love it. It really truly did for me change my pH balance, and the pain that I was feeling, it just all dissipated, and I do really think it's because of Cherish, because I didn't have those reactions as far as no pain and the pH balance. I had none of that until I tried Cherish.
We have so many of those testimonies, Elizabeth, and that is why it's so important for people to talk about their experiences. And you said earlier, this is a topic that people don't talk about.
Right.
And I even question it myself in terms of, talking about the campaign. But I'm really so passionate about it because we need to make a change. If you have information that could save someone's life,
Yeah.
wouldn't you want them to know about it? Your experience, the experience of so many, women and across the board that have, had personal testimonies and changes that may be as a result
Yeah.
of making, the switch to the Cherish Premium Sanitary
Yeah.
napkins. It is so important when you think about, the toxic effects of what's just happening in general in the environment. Wouldn't you want a proven product that's going to not have those ingredients, okay, and that's going to keep you dry
Yeah.
and comfortable? 300 times drier. The demonstration just speaks for itself.
Yeah, but you know what? Not just the demonstration, ladies. You have to try
Absolutely.
Cherish. It's amazing, and I'm gonna tell you, if you try Cherish, you would not be using anything else.
Right.
How can they get Cherish?
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can contact me online by going to iwillcherish.com. iwillcherish.com. You can take a look at the testimonies from the different women. You can also take a look at all of the products. We have a variety of products. We have 4 types of pads. We have a panty liner. We have a day pad, a night pad, and an overnight pad. So, depending on what your flow is, we have something that's going to work for you. So it is the only pad you will ever need. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited about it too.
And also excited about our Now We Know campaign. I was in Orlando, Florida. I can't believe it was last month, and we had our Now We Know 5K
Awesome.
walk and run.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was an amazing event. Our team gathered together from all around the country. We also had a leadership event as well. So we did the 5K walk and run. Some people ran. I
Right.
walked.
Yeah.
Some people really ran. Okay, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. But it's all about raising monies for the foundation. This is a company, Inspire Networks, gives back.
Yeah.
Gives back, and how we do that is through the Now We Know Foundation and the campaign. And also, it's a great organization with transparent leaders that are just teaching us how to share the information in the community. They're committed to the community as well. So, Elizabeth, I have been waiting to come on just so that we can talk about your book. We talked about it like weeks and weeks ago.
Yeah.
Tell me how you feel about it coming out and the book signing.
Oh, wow. I feel amazing. about the book. It was a journey for me. I had to study for 5 years to make sure I was getting all the proof, and I had to read different denominations, even with the book. Excuse me. As you can see on the back there is diversity and
inclusion.
And inclusion. I believe that God put us all here together, no matter what you call God. God put us all here together, and to learn from each other. I do believe that. I do not believe in discrimination, and I put that that in here, and what's going on with our people today, as far as the crime in the city, and this, you can be discriminating against your own people. So this book was it was a journey. It was a journey. There, I gave a conversation to a lot of the text that we have in the Bible. Yeah, so I feel I'm excited that I'm the first woman that has done a book like this, that actually gave verbalization to the conversation between God and Lucifer, and things like that. So it's all in the text. And when I talk about the Garden of Eve, so I gave a storyline behind it, because remember, I'm also an author. So I gave a storyline behind it, and I gave verbalization. And because I am a visual writer, you'll be able to feel the character. You should be able to see the character and experience what they're talking about and what they're saying. You will be able to see the garden and everything that's going on with the characters in the book. It's really awesome. I also talked about our government and what's going on with our government. Today I talk about slavery and how we have become a people that help enslave ourselves behind what we do. The criminalization in the city, or in your city, is high because we choose to do what we do. We have the discernment to say, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. Now, I can do something wrong or I can do something good. And we make these choices, and we invite the negative or positive energies in our life. So this book was amazing for me to do. It's my baby. I call her. I call it she. It was a wonderful book. I did the front cover and the back cover.
So creative.
Let me tell you, if you want to write a book and ask me, you could hit me on YouTube and Facebook at author Elizabeth Perkins on Facebook, and Around Town with Elizabeth Perkins on YouTube. You can ask me any questions. I self-publish, and I self-publish for a reason.
Absolutely.
Self-publishing is easy. It takes you step by step on how to do it. And if you're creative, you can do your own cover. But I'm going to tell you this right here. If you want a cover done, it's going to cost you $300 for someone to create your cover for your book. But the book was amazing to do. I love it.
Absolutely. Just a little bit you've shared with me. Okay, can't wait to get my signed copy at the book signing. I will be there.
Well, this one's Dave's.
Nope, that's okay.
Yeah, this one's Dave's.
I'll wait. I mean,
Yeah.
if I have to.
And you know what I wanted to mention? If you love these flowers, this is...
Oh, these?
Yes, these were designed. These are designs by Poison. She does a beautiful job.
She does.
So if you want these flowers, just let me know. You can on YouTube or on my Facebook page.
Beautiful.
These are beautiful. She does these by hand, and I asked her about creating the flowers, and I was saying I could pick them up on Monday. She did them within one day. The flowers were done.
That's creativity.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And again, it's Designs by Poison. She did an awesome job.
Absolutely.
Yes, she
and
did.
you did an awesome job as well. Looking forward to learning how to be an author and sharing that with us, because that's really I know so many people that, say, oh, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know a whole lot of information about it.
I get a lot of questions like that. Women and men, they go into, they send me messages and say, Arthur, how can I do this, or how can I do that, or how can I go about, creating a 501c? But a lot of the questions is about books and how to go about it. And I always give them, phenomenal information and information that they can use to help them, build these stepping stones into creating their book.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just, it's amazing.
Yeah.
This is one of the greatest parts of this experience that we're sharing.
Yeah.
Is just learning from each other. It's not just that you are a TV host, you're an author, you're a community organizer, you have a heart for people, you work with young people. That young lady earlier today,
Isn't she
Alexa, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's amazing.
Can't wait for
I
her.
subscribe to her.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I am going to. Just, that's what gives us hope, though.
Yeah.
The future gives us
It's
hope.
all in our children.
Yes.
And just to see Alexa doing what she's doing, she's dancing, she's singing, a lot of our kids, and you see mom is right there. She's her, I call the momager. She's her momager. And, a lot of our parents really need to get back to working with our children, because we're losing our children because moms are not stepping in. Like, I remember when I was coming up and I was raising my kids, I was a step-in mom. I was like always right there. So with you're always there with your daughter. You have to give them guidance, and if we're not giving the kids guidance, the parents are doing something wrong.
Well, and that's also a part of wellness. And people think about wellness, as I was saying before, just about health.
Yes.
But if you have something that's taking away from your focus on your children, if you're not quite sure, what to do about it, and it blocks your ability to deal with your family, there are resources, there are people who can help.
Yeah.
And this is a venue, this is a way that we can talk about that and give back, so that we can really, look forward to multiplying the Alexas, in the world. That's what we want to do. We want to talk about great stories and sharing information, and helping each other become, this might sound a little bit cliche, but the best that we can be.
Yes, exactly.
It makes such a difference.
Yes.
You just need that little bit of support and encouragement. You don't know who the next author is going to be.
Yeah. And speaking of the best that you can be, we have our producer, which is Richard Blackwell.
Richard Blackwell.
Yeah,
yes.
he's going to be our next guest on the show, right?
Yes, he is. He has an amazing story. I mean, he has a history in the entertainment world. He has the best voice in the whole world. You hear that when you're on commercials in our intros, but a very talented man who does what he does. Not just for himself, okay? Because when you look at the role of a producer, everything that he's doing is really to help those he's producing for as well. So he's a talented man.
Yeah, he's a producer, he's a radio host, and he does like the live shows with live bands, and it's amazing. And I'm just excited that he's on our team, and I hope he feels better. I hope you feel better, Richard. He's not feeling good. He's under the weather.
He's under the weather.
Yeah.
I know he's watching us right now and watching the watch.
Yes.
Like in the production meeting.
Yes.
But he is a great mentor for me, an example, I believe, in my experience of him, for men.
Yes.
Okay. Because he walks what he talks.
He does.
He walks what he talks, and he has a heart of gold. And I've watched him unselfishly give to other people and help other people make a way.
Oh, yeah.
Help other people make a way. I just can't say enough good about him, so we can't wait to get him on the hot seat.
I know, right? Who else is going to be on our hot seat?
Oh, my goodness. I have someone who has turned out to be a good friend. Her name is LaDonna Graham.
Yes.
From Body Wisdom Wellness. She is a chemist.
Okay.
Okay, a chemist by trade, and she believes in holistic medicine. All right. So she's going to be coming on, and we're going to be talking about some of, again, along the same lines, the environment, okay, the toxicity in the environment, how it's affecting us, specifically about some information about what's happening in Delaware.
Yes.
Okay, in our water. Okay. So she's going to be fantastic. So we'll have her next Tuesday as well. I mean, not next Tuesday, the next show that we have.
Because we had moved from Wednesdays, because we were on Wednesday. Now we are the second Tuesday. So I'm excited about that. So the second Tuesdays we're on. I know you guys were looking for us to be on Wednesdays, but we are on the second Tuesday, and I'm excited about the second Tuesday. Second Tuesday, new time. I have a new host with me, which is Tanya, and I'm just really excited about the show. And we are going to go to break right now.
All right.
I am not black. I mean, that's what the world calls me, but it's not me. I didn't come out of my mother's womb saying, "Hey everybody, I'm black." No, I was taught to be black. And you were taught to call me that, along with whatever you call yourself. It's just a label. See, from birth, the world force feeds us these labels. And eventually we all swallow them. We digest and accept the labels, never ever doubting them. But there's one problem. Labels are not you and labels are not me. Labels are just labels. But who we truly are is not skin deep. See, when I drive my car, no one would ever confuse the car for me. Well, when I drive my body, why do you confuse me for my body? It's my body. Get it? Not me. Let me break it down. See, our bodies are just cars that we operate and drive around. The dealership we call society decided to label mine the black edition, yours the Irish or white edition. And with no money down, 0% APR, and no test drive, we were forced to own these cars for the rest of our lives. Forgive me, but I fail to see the logic or pride in defining myself or judging another by the cars we drive. Because who we truly are is found inside. Listen, I'm not here to tell you how science has concluded that genetically we're all mixed and race in the human species doesn't exist, or how every historian knows that race was invented in the 15th century to divide people from each other and it has worked perfectly. No, I'm not here to lecture. I just want to ask one question. Who would you be if the world never gave you a label? Never gave you a box to check? Would you be white, black, Mexican, Asian, Native American, Middle Eastern, Indian? No. We would be one. We would be together. No longer living in the era of calling human beings black people or white people. These labels that will forever blind us from seeing a person for who they are, but instead seeing them through the judgmental, prejudicial, artificial filters of who we think they are. And when you let an artificial label define yourself, then my friend, you have chosen smallness over greatness and minimized yourself, confined and divided yourself from others. And it is an undeniable fact that where there is division, there will be conflict, and conflict starts wars. Therefore, every war has started over labels. It's always us versus them. So the answer to war, racism, sexism, and every other ism is so simple that every politician has missed it. It's the labels. We must rip them off. Isn't it funny how no baby is born racist, yet every baby cries when they hear the cries of another? No matter the gender, culture, or color, proving that deep down we were meant to connect and care for each other. That is our mission, and that is not my opinion. That is the truth. In a world that has sold us fiction, please listen. Labels only distort our vision, which is why half of those watching this will dismiss it or feel resistance and conflicted. But just remember, so did the caterpillar before it broke through its shell and became the magnificent butterfly. Well, these labels are our shells, and we must do the same thing so we can finally spread our wings. Human beings were not meant to be slapped with labels like groceries and supermarkets. DNA cannot be regulated by the FDA. We were meant to be free, and only until we remove them all and stop living and thinking so small will we be free to see ourselves and each other for who we truly are.
We had an amazing show, ladies and gentlemen. It was an amazing, again, journey. Oh, I want to say to you, when you come to the book signing and you get this book, open your Bible, read it with your Bible. I had to write it with my Bible, so read it with your Bible and get the pearls out of it. Also, I want to say that I'm so thankful that we have a new host with me, because sitting on this couch is a lot of work. Thank you and good night.
Good night.
You've been watching Around Town with Elizabeth Perkins and Tanya Bain. I'm Richard Blackwell, and be sure to watch our next episode of Around Town.